Good evening, everyone. Welcome here to Noblesville, Indiana for tonight's game. And this is indoor football with a twist as we are here at Mojo Sports Complex in Noblesville, Indiana, where under center arena football is played. No shotgun passes in this league except for on fourth down. And tonight, I am Chad Rowland.
I am Richard.
And we are here as the coin toss is getting ready to be done right now. And let's go down there and see who's going to be getting the kickoff here.
The clock right here. We have a running clock until the last minute of the half. So we got a 12-minute halftime. Okay. Do we have any questions?
No, sir.
Get the ball to the closest ref. As you see, it's two of us. We do the best we can. Any grievances, talk amongst yourselves, and come to an understanding.
All right.
All right.
Stafford.
Yeah, I like the Indy tattoo.
All right, so back to this. Now, let's talk a little bit about this game tonight. What exactly are you looking for as far as the Bulldogs is concerned tonight?
I feel like the Bulldogs are going to be very heavy hitters at the start. And I talked with a couple of the players. They have high expectations for this team this year. They think they're going to go far with the championship. And I've honestly talked with a lot of the players, and they all feel confident about their chances this year with this team.
All right, good deal. And on the other side, we have the home team, the Indianapolis Enforcers. One of the teams that the commissioner, Damian Santiago, said that was the team that has the target on its back. What do they got to do to keep that momentum going?
Honestly, what they told me was they just got to keep focused. They got to learn better, learn their strategies, how to be better as a team. They said they got to come better as a practice team. A lot of players, they said they just need people to show up to their practices. And honestly, that's the game changer right there.
All right, and we will be getting set up here momentarily as the players will be making their way to the field. The difference between the MAFL and other leagues, there is no nets, no pads on the walls. This is true gladiator football. MAFL is played with 8 men on the side, and these men battle it out on a 50-yard turf field. So this is going to be just some high-impact football tonight, Richard.
I am looking forward to some good game and playing some good football.
All right, and we're going to go down now to the field here as we will be getting set underway here momentarily.
Damien.
A 7-season veteran in arena football.
I did get to sit down with him a little earlier and talk about how he feels about this season that's going to be happening. He says he's very confident in this team, and he thinks that they will be a very good chance to go to the championship this year.
You have a lot of people have the Enforcers as one of the top teams, and we're getting set underway here, man in motion, and there's the snap. Jones drops back. Team down the field already wide open. That's a touchdown. First play of the game. A big throw there from Jones, and that is hitting DJ Johnson there for the touchdown. That's how you start a game, Richard.
That is a very good way to start a game.
Wow. Absolutely.
Absolutely flat of a play. That was absolutely amazing. Well, play by Mojo.
A good play there by Maurice Jones.
Now tomorrow we have an amazing game that's going to be happening down in Novi, Michigan, with the Michigan Grizzlies and the Detroit Bandits. I personally know the owner of the Grizzlies.
Well, let's get that wrapped. This play here, they're going to go for two. They're going to try to hit the back of the end zone, and that is going to be incomplete. That was no good. As the Enforcers there with the quick six. Now you were talking about the game tomorrow night as we got the Detroit Bandits hosting the Mid-Michigan.
Yes. I personally know the Mid-Michigan Grizzlies owner. Personally, I worked with him a long time. His name is Josh Clemens. They have a really good team behind them. I've talked with them on the phone many times. They think that they're going to have a good season this year, and they're more than likely they're talking they're going to go to the championship as well. But I've also been in contact with the Detroit.
Choppy. The mic volume maybe down a bit here. As let's hope that works out for us. So let us know if that improves. As the Enforcers are going to kick this off. And it is going to be received here. They're going to bobble a little bit, but they are going to be able to take it. As they are going to get them down right there. Nice play by the Enforcers to make that stop.
That was a great play by the Enforcers.
Yeah, and so that is going to bring out this offense led by quarterback Donovan Solano. And I got to tell you, a couple weeks ago when they played in that preseason game, Richard, they looked good.
Yes, they did. Yeah, Bulldogs.
Donovan Sanchez, my apologies. Donovan Sanchez. I got baseball in my brain. As it is going to be first down. As we're going to be able to get an opportunity to see this offense move.
Man in the backfield.
Two wide set. Fumbled on the snap. It looks like they were able to retain it. So it looks like the Bulldogs are able to retain the possession there. Thank you guys for letting me know that the sound is a little bit better. We'll try to work on it as we go along.
Bulldogs in the huddle, getting ready for the snap.
All right, so they're coming to the line here. Two wide in the backfield as a man is about to be in motion here momentarily. And Sanchez snaps. He's going to look for that quick screen, and it is dropped incomplete. As that's going to bring up third down.
As of right now, it looks like the enforcers are pretty strong.
I've got third down.
Yeah, the defense looking pretty strong here so far for the enforcers on this drive. Let's see if the Bulldogs can make this third down play.
Now, how do you see the game going on? Who do you see as a strong player in this for the defense?
I mean, that's an interesting question. There's a few players that will be standing out to us, but they're getting a good feel for it right now. And there's a snap, and they got an opportunity here. As Sanchez scrambling out of the pocket, he's got an opportunity to try to move. He's trying to point out some blocks. Looking down, pressure getting to him. He's got a wide open man, and there he is hitting the 20 down outside of the 15-yard line. And that is a first down and more here for the Bulldogs.
Because they do the music.
Yep. So the Bulldogs with a big play. Sanchez had to move around in that pocket, Richard, as he was able to navigate his way through and keep the play continuing to be able to find it.
Who caught the ball? I can't see the.
All right, so that is going to be first down here on the 15-yard line here for the Bulldogs. Sanchez has the man in motion. They are going to toss it to the outside, and he's got a good 5-yard run on that play, as that is going to be a gain of 5 on the run.
Number 11 with the carry, Keita Jones.
And so Keita Jones there with the 5-yard run. And it looks like it's going to be second down here. All right, so that play was incomplete there, as you're getting a good look here at the Bulldog huddle.
Sanchez lines up in the back, getting ready.
As you got 3 wide set here on the bottom of your screen. And Sanchez drops back, pressure getting to him, and he's going to go down with a sack. What a play.
Loss of 11 yards.
That was Michael Mack there first on the stop. I mean, Michael Mack, Richard, just went right through that offensive line and just made a huge play.
It's that center with it not being able to be a shotgun. It's very hard for these players to be able to get the snap out quickly, and that's some. In the NFL, you don't get that because you got that time.
Exactly right. You got to be able to have.
It's very hard because these linemen can just go right in.
Yeah. As you got to have an offensive line to be able to hold these blocks, because if you don't, these guys are going to get through quick. Stafford being one of those big guys there on that Bulldog offensive line, look for him to make an impact. Sanchez drops back. He's got time this time. Pocket is starting to collapse, so Sanchez is going to use his feet to make a play, and he's able to spin it. Gets a little bit of that yardage back there, Richard, but that is going to be a turnover on downs. And
Ryan, you on the field?
the enforcers now will take over the ball.
Okay.
Bulldogs down there.
They're back.
So far, it's been a really good game between both of them. I mean, I know that the enforcers did get a touchdown early, but the Bulldogs can still rally back at this point. I mean, it's still the first half.
Yep, we still got plenty of time. It's only the first quarter football. There's a lot more left to it. As the enforcers, the last time they had a play, one play, 6 points
play.
on the board. Let's see what the enforcers do here.
Man in motion.
As man in motion, they are going to toss this to the outside, and it looks like he's able to get a gain. Look at this play here. The big fella biting his way through there, getting down the sideline, down to the 30-yard line. What a run here by the enforcers.
Absolutely perfect domination on the field. That was great.
That was Neil Jones on the run right there. That man was, in the words of Chris Corbin, fumbling and stumbling his way down. Got a first down and more.
Neil Jones, number 34, 2-year veteran.
Man, 5'8", 245 pounds. That man's
He's
a
a big
built.
dude. Big dude.
He is a rock.
They couldn't stop him. That's for sure.
No, they could not at all, as we got first and 10 here from about inside the 10-yard line.
85 back in the backfield. Man crossing
You're
over.
going to see a man crossing over in motion. Jones drops back, looking for the quick throw, and that is going to be incomplete, as that is going to set up second down.
Second down.
Absolute beautiful play that last drive.
Yeah, beautiful play on that last drive, as they were able. I mean, that run was just fantastic.
Absolutely amazing.
And they tried to come back there really quick with a quick hitting little quick out, and that just did not work for them. But here they are, though, second down, and the enforcers are coming up to the line.
Man in motion. 85. Crossing over.
Up there's a crossover motion, and there's a flag on the play. I think they might have got a cross there.
False start on the offense.
So it looks like it is going to be false start there on the offense. All right, and that is going to be third down, or actually it's going to be second down here for the enforcers. As they got to replay that down. $85 on that cross motion again. Jones looking, pressure gets to him, he's going to throw it deep, and that is incomplete, knocked away by the defender.
Absolutely a close play on that. I just don't have.
And that was a great deflection there, as that is now going to set up third down. All right, so the enforcers here with an opportunity on third down to try to get the first down mark here. Man in motion. Jones looking, trying to loft it up in the back of the corner, and that's going to be intercepted. The Bulldogs with a turnover, and just like that, the momentum is starting to shift here in the first, back towards the Bulldogs. And what a fantastic play there by the defense. As now you're going to see, that was a costly mistake there. They just kept trying to loft the ball into the corner. And you can see down there right now, head coach Casey Jones trying to talk to his quarterback about those mistakes he was making there.
It's not easy being a young player. And a lot of these guys that play this game are not specifically young, but there's a lot of people that haven't made it to the big leagues that have a lot of potential for these people to go pro one day.
And that is going to be the break here. So we will be right back here momentarily here on Shady Sports Network.
This is Brett, and you're watching Shady Sports Network. Tune in, hit that like button.
You might wonder, what do these guys do? Player signing announcements. I never in a million years thought you would actually come on to break this news. So without further ado, go ahead and tell everybody what happened today.
Yeah, man. I just had a workout.
And we are back. It is 6-0 Enforcers versus the Bulldogs.
Yep, so now we have flipped sides of the field here for the start of the second quarter. As everybody just getting in line here as the Bulldogs come up to the set. Sanchez, first down, man in the backfield. He's got 3 wide set. Jones in motion, fakes it to him. Pressure getting to him quick. Sanchez has got to get rid of it. He does. Oh, almost a mistake there, Richard. If he was able to turn around and get that pass right there, that was almost a pick six.
That was almost a big intercept or big, yeah.
Yeah, that was a huge opportunity right there for the Enforcers defense, and they almost had it.
I was in a loss for words there.
I mean, that's what this football will do to you, right?
It's just this arena football is just absolutely amazing. Deontay Walker with that huge hit to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, huge hit there by Walker as this is going to be second down. As Sanchez looks like he might be changing something at the line. I could see a run opportunity here. It is going to be a run indeed. They are going to toss it to the outside, and he's going to try to bumble his way through, and he does pass a 15 to the 17-yard line.
I don't know why. Kidawat Jones, absolute beautiful play down the middle.
Yeah, Keywan Jones there on the outside.
Kidawat Jones is a linebacker for the Bulldogs. He's also a running back. Now, if you look at some of these jerseys, they're a little different than the NFL's.
Yes.
Some of them, if you look at them, they have an exclamation point or they'll have a different design on them. What can you more elaborate on that?
It's kind of like it's a symbol or whatever, right? It's kind of like the longest yard. He's trying to be different, trying to have some fun. So Sanchez with the quick toss. Jones, wow. What did he just do to that man? I don't know if you saw that picture, but he just threw that defender out of his way. It was only a gain of maybe a couple, but very impressive as he was able to just chuck him down the field.
Something you'd see in the movies. Absolute beautiful play for the Bulldogs.
I mean, just what? I mean, that was just a man possessed.
That was absolutely crazy. Absolute beautiful play, though.
Yes, very beautiful play indeed. It is second down as they're trying to get things in line here.
Man substituted out.
Yep, a good look here at this beautiful complex here tonight. Mojo Sports Complex here in Noblesville, Indiana. And Sanchez is going to bring that Bulldog offense up. As you got 3 wide at the top of your screen.
Man in motion.
And
false
snap.
start.
And looks like it's going to be a false start here. And it is indeed.
Delay of game, actually. Sorry, guys.
Yep, going to be delay of game. 5-yard penalty on the Bulldogs.
We do apologize about not being able to tell you guys what the time is in the first quarter. We will have that updated as we get into halftime.
All right, so we got 3 wide set here. As Sanchez pump fakes. He's got the scrambles on the outside. Pressure get to him. He throws it away. That's a what a pick by the big fella. Throws interception. Then he fumbles the ball. Ball is still live. It is picked up by the enforcers. They're able to try to take
And
it
it is a
and that's going to be a
touchdown.
fumble touchdown. What a play by the enforcers.
Wow, absolutely crazy. That is absolutely amazing. What a play.
Ahmad Butler was the one who was able to pick it
Wow.
up. Kyrie Allen was the one who made the initial play, made the interception. And then Ahmad Butler, the 4-season veteran, was the guy that was able to pick it up after the fumble and take it all the way to the end zone.
Absolutely crazy.
What a crazy play here by the enforcers. But the enforcers now, again, with another score.
Another score. These Bulldogs are going to have to get in the rhythm here.
And I'll tell you, just what is happening here, at least what we're seeing so far, pressure coming from the enforcers. And that is
You've watched Sanchez do his best to get away from them linebackers. It's just super hard. He doesn't have time.
no, does not have the time at all. I mean, it seems like every single play they have just made pressure over and over and over again, as they are going to try for the point conversion here. Man in motion. They are going to toss to the outside. He slips and falls, and it's going to not work. As that is going to be no good.
What a play, though. That was an absolute amazing down for that touchdown. That was absolutely beautiful.
And so that is going to make this score 12-0 here as the enforcers showing up heavy. All right. So we've got it here in the second quarter as the enforcers up early here, 12-0. As we talked about, Richard, I mean, the Bulldogs have got to come back in this a little bit here. They got to get some momentum going on the offense, mainly starting with the offensive line.
Yes, it just looks like they're kind of confused at the moment. And it's not hard for them to be confused. The enforcers have some big players on their team. While we're here, I just want to thank Damian for just putting this beautiful league together. This year's going to be absolutely amazing for arena football. So we thank you a lot, Damian, for everything you're doing for this league and all these teams.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you once again. Goes out to the commissioner of the MAFL, Damian Santiago, as the enforcers kick the ball down the field. That's going to be caught right there midfield. And with an opportunity here for the Bulldogs, they're going to start with some great field position on their 20-yard line.
Absolute beautiful play by Ace Jones, number 8 for the Bulldogs.
I mean, that thing was directly kicked right at him.
Absolutely beautiful kick, too.
And usually you don't see that fielded right there at midfield, but with the play that he was able to make, gets the Bulldogs in a really good starting position.
Yeah, and he gained a lot of yards. Yep. Number 3. Number 8 got the ball. That's Jay Jones. Ace Jones. Yep. Back in the huddle.
Yep, Ace Jones with that play right there, as you can see on the graphic.
Absolute beautiful play. That was absolutely amazing.
As we are going to come to the line, Sanchez, first down. Actually, yep, that is Sanchez there under center, first down.
Let's see what we can do with this.
There's a snap. Sanchez on the run again. He's going to try to use his legs. Has a wide open receiver down the field. He's going to step out of bounds. That was a great play.
Absolute beautiful play.
And once again, here we are, Sanchez having to use his feet to make a play.
And it's very hard for him. And it's just like they come out of nowhere.
Yeah, D coming out of nowhere to make these plays. I mean, as we've talked about over and over again, and this is going to be a theme all night. The enforcers front three just making huge plays over and over and over again.
Absolute great catch by Jay Hershey. It's just sad to say that he stepped out of bounds. He could have got farther, though.
Yep, I think if that throw was just a little bit earlier and he had that momentum, he could have easily turned upfield and got the score.
Yep.
But right now, I mean, as we said, I mean, Sanchez is going to have to get used to making plays on his feet. And let's see if they're able to do that again here. 2 on one side, 1 on the other.
So far, it's been an absolute beautiful game.
And Sanchez drops back. The pressure getting to him. He's going to have to throw it. It overthrows his intended target. That was Lamar Stovall. As that is going to set up the next down here. Looks like second down.
Second down, and
I would say second and 10.
yeah,
I would say second and 10 for you.
yep, maybe 11. No, yeah, about second and 10.
Not second and 10. Okay. So Stovall was right there open, but that is something that they may have to go to, as Stovall may have to be the dump off option as far as that goes with the pressure that's coming to him from this Enforcers defense.
The Enforcers have absolutely been on fire today. Absolutely crazy to see.
Well, the Bulldogs are right here with an opportunity to try to cut into this lead. Second down.
Man in the backfield, number 2.
And that is going to be handed off. He won as he tries to get his way through. Wow! What a fantastic hit.
Loses his helmet on play.
I mean, that was Kyrie Allen, the guy who made the interception on the last drive with a big hit right there. And he was pumped up getting out of that play.
Hey, stay, go.
Yeah, we use one of those guys.
Yeah,
All right, and that was a big-time play there by Kyrie Allen.
Kyrie Allen, he's been pretty good this game so far.
Yeah, I mean, making that interception that ended up being fumbled and scooped up for a touchdown.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then also, you got, the big hit right there to make that stop. This is going to be third down right here for the Bulldogs. Sanchez drops back. He's got time. Good protection. Fires, and that's going to be caught. Oh, it is actually dropped incomplete. And the referee saying he bobbled it, did not have possession as he went down. So now it's going to be fourth down here for the Bulldogs.
Okay.
All right, so now we have fourth down here.
There's been a lot of key players that have been absolutely just dominating the field today.
And there is a timeout being called here on the field, as we are going to take a small break, and we'll be right back momentarily with fourth down opportunity here for the Bulldogs.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extra berth. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Yeah, this time of year it's kind of tough getting especially on a Saturday.
You're not doing too bad for it too, man. But
No.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if they were more.
All right, and we are
I
back
know,
here
I got a 4-man crew, but
as we are looking at a fourth down situation. As we come out of the timeout here, not too long until we go to halftime here, and the Enforcers defense, who's been making plays all night long now have to have that opportunity to make these plays.
They've been absolutely unstoppable for the Bulldogs. It's been very hard for the Bulldogs to stop him.
Yep. And we got a big play here. This is going to be 4th down as we come back here from the break. Chad and Richard here in the broadcast booth with you tonight in Noblesville, Indiana, as the Bulldogs looking for the opportunity to try to at least get 6 points on the board. This is a big moment here for the Bulldogs offense. 4th down. Man in motion. Looking for that quick screen. He's able to hit it. And what a play by the defense. What a play. Antonio Diggs, the corner, makes the big hit and forces a turnover on downs. What a play. I don't know about that play call there, Richard. I don't think I would have tried to at least go to the end zone.
That's what I was going to say. That was number 4, Johnny, with the catch for the Bulldogs.
Gotcha. Yep. So that was made the catch there, but it was Antonio Diggs who made the tackle, and that was a big time play. Usually you get that one-on-one situation and you don't know what's going to happen, but he ended up making the big play.
On offense for the Enforcers is Maurice Mojo Jones as quarterback. Fullback, 34, Neil Hummer Jones. Wide receiver, 85, BJ Ghost Johnson. Wide receiver, 10, Jermaine McFadden. Wide receiver, 26, Derek Kemp Jr. Tight end, 88, Eric Von Ham. O-line, Don Jordan, number 56, and O-line, Tanner Wood.
Yep, that was the Enforcers lineup right there, as you saw on screen. The Bulldogs right there, Richard, they had the opportunity. That was, I think, their second drive right there inside their own 10-yard line, and came up empty.
It's just hard for that to get out of the pocket. I've watched Sanchez just try to get out of there, but it's just super hard. They're way too. They're collapsing really hard on.
So they can't hear nothing you guys are saying.
All right, so we're going to come down now to the field. The Enforcers taking control here on offense in their own territory as Maurice Jones gets ready to take the snap. Jones drops back. He's going to look deep down the middle of the field, and that is caught. What a play! That's a touchdown. Wait a minute. It is already called. It's called a touchdown.
What a catch! That was
Jermaine McFadden with the catch.
Wow. Number 10. Oh my gosh.
Once again, what a play.
That was absolutely beautiful. They are absolutely dominating this field. Absolutely crazy play.
First you have to give props to the offensive line for this Enforcers team. They are holding the pressure steady there. Jones has got plenty of time to drop back and be able to make those throws. And what a dime there's Jermaine McFadden.
Exactly. He told me before the game that he was going to be on point today. He said his team was going to be on point today, and they have showed it every aspect of the game. It's been absolutely amazing.
And that is the second time tonight that the Enforcers have done one play, one touchdown on a drive, and they're going to try to get some more points here. There's going to be the pitch to the outside, and they are able to get those 2 points. That is good. The conversion is good. That's the first time tonight, and the Enforcers extending their lead even farther.
14-0. It's been an absolute domination.
Yes, a dominating performance indeed. And if you're the Bulldogs, you gotta go back to the huddle that defense does to try to figure out what's going on.
I think after this halftime break, they're gonna have to really dig deep and talk to their coach and just see what they can do. This has just been an absolute domination for this game.
And it looks like we are at 1 minute to go here in the second quarter, as we just got the minute warning. As you can see now, the Enforcers team down there celebrating in this packed house tonight here at Mojo Sports Complex.
These fans have been absolutely amazing. It's just been an absolute great turnout. We appreciate all of you guys who have turned out, and just thank you for all the support for the team and all the support for the league.
Yep, and what an absolute like I said, the Bulldogs, they're getting ready to get back on offense, Richard. They've got to be able to figure out exactly what to do here. All right, and there's the kickoff, and he's able to actually get that out. And it looks like it's going to be a touchback.
Yep.
It is going to be a touchback here.
With 49 seconds left on the clock.
As
we do apologize about the score on the screen. It is actually
20-0. Yep. So we do have 20-0. We'll get that fixed here momentarily for everybody. There it is right there. Thank you. As the Bulldogs have to take this in their own area on their side of the field. And we talked about, the big key again, this offensive line's got a hold. And it starts with that man right there as we're showing him. Ethan Stafford.
Yeah. He's a really big dude. If you look at the versus, they got a lot of big players on that.
Where we at?
Guys to do it. For sure. They just got to get that protection going here.
And it all comes back to that shotgun. You can't do that.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing about under center football, right? I
mean,
in the arena game, it's a little different because usually when you watch bigger leagues like this, you're used to seeing that the shotgun formations and the pressure not being able to get to them. This is different. This is a lot tougher football, as you're able to see here.
And it is halftime. We will be taking a 15-minute break. Oh.
All right, so we are back here. Like we said, we got under a minute to go here in this second quarter. We're going to see if the Bulldogs can strike quick. I think, Richard, really, if the Bulldogs can strike quick, then they get that momentum going into for the next half.
I think so. I think once they get their feet into the ground, they'll be on top of it. They were a couple of games ago when we were playing the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they looked really good against Mid-Michigan in the preseason game. But preseason and regular season, as we all know, is totally different. Sanchez drops back. He's going to hit that flat right there to Jones. As Jones is going to try to make a man miss. He does.
A hit with number 80.
And it looked like he actually stepped out of bounds. Is that the case here? As it looks like he did indeed step out of bounds.
That was an absolute monstrous hit with number 80 and number 22.
As, they did. He did step out of bounds right before he made that cut up field. So it is going to be second down.
Number 22, Cornelius Edmond, with a monstrous hit to Lamar Stovall, number 80 on the Bulldogs. What a game so far. This is over my expectations for this game today.
Yeah, it's been pretty good so far here. 3 wide set for the Bulldogs. Sanchez. He's got a little bit of time. Pressure get to him now. He's going to have to get it out there quick. Stovall is the man with the hit. And and hang on there. And there is the penalty flag right there. That was indeed what I would call a horse collar tackle.
Yes, it is. That was absolutely.
And that's a big thing here because what that does, Richard, it only will advance the Bulldogs a little further down the field, but it also stops that clock.
Yep, and it also gets them enough time to be able to come up with a big play.
Yeah, and so it looks like they're probably going to get right close to midfield. And a personal foul, face mask, actually, what they're going to call on the defense.
Stovall got an injury. As of right now, he is up on the sidelines.
Yep. So
And the substitute is number 38, Alan O'Grady.
Yep. So we'll hopefully get an update maybe during halftime on Lamar Stovall. He is somebody that's a big time player here for the Bulldogs. That's a huge loss if he is able to not continue going forward. All right, so here we go. 3 wide set. As there's a bad snap, and Sanchez gets to jump his run on top of it. He's able to keep it.
Back to the 24-yard line.
And there is going to be a timeout called. And we're going to go to break here real quick as the timeout comes. We'll be right back here in Noblesville.
Check out our official sponsor, the Upside app. Available free to Android or Apple users. Download Upside using our code SAM363682 to get an extra cashback bonus on your first purchase. Upside is an app that will pay you cash back for purchases you are likely already making. Whether it's filling up your tank, taking the family out to eat, or buying groceries, Upside is working.
All right, and we are back here at Mojo Sports Complex. After that timeout, the Bulldogs trying to get an opportunity to try to get some momentum going into the second half here.
Let's see what Sanchez can do.
Sanchez drops back. He's got some room on that side, a little bit of room going down the field, and that is incomplete. His receiver falling down as he fell down on his route. Not sure if he was bumped or whatever.
It just seems every time that Sanchez gets in that backfield, he's always got a defender right on him. It's almost like his offensive line is not even blocking for him.
And that is going to end it here in the first half of football. The Enforcers have been looking pretty strong as the score is 20-0.
Now, what do you think? What do you think they're going to do for the Bulldogs to get ahead of them?
I mean, they've got to start up front, right? You've got to start with the offensive line. But we'll go into that play here momentarily. But we are going to take a break here for halftime, and we'll be right back here on Shady Sports Network.
I'm going to go down.
Oh, yeah. Getting hot.
You're watching Shady Sports Network. Tune in, hit that like button.
You might wonder, what do these guys do? Player signing announcements. I never in a million years thought you would actually come on to break this news. So without further ado, go ahead and tell everybody what happened today.
Yeah, man. I just had a workout with the Cincinnati Bengals. Signing me right out.
Without further ado, I'd like to announce that, I'll be taking my talents to Salina Liberty.
This just in, the Major League of Football is reportedly collapsing, unable to pay hotel room bills, with players being kicked out of their rooms and hotel managers asking them to leave voluntarily without issue.
And then we got Lions wide receiver Williams is debuting this week as a starter. That's something to look at as far as the eye test goes. And then another one on the eye test is Mostert might be coming back to Miami. And we can see if he has a role in this offense and see if he can be viable for the next couple weeks coming and help us in the playoffs and possibly towards a championship. That would be very nice because he's sitting on my bench right now.
All right, and we are back here at Mojo Sports Complex, and we're going to go down now to the field with Richard, who's going to interview Neil Jones. Richard, go ahead.
That the first half. Well, how do you feel about it?
It was good, man. We got to clean up some things. We got to get better, but I feel good. We feel good as a team. First game, we didn't do no preseason, so we got a couple things we got to clean up, but we feel good, though.
You guys have been absolutely dominating the field. How do you feel about where you guys are going, and how's this game going for you so far?
So far, it's going good, but it's not. We ain't playing to the elite level of enforcer football yet. We making some mistakes. We got to clean up, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? We still winning, but it ain't where we should be. We should be way farther, and we're going to clean it up in the second half.
Well, I appreciate you, and good luck in the game.
Thank you.
All right, next one is going to be Stonewall. You got Purdue.
And we are back. Great interview there with Richard. And as we will be watching the halftime show here, provided by the Enforcers.
I am here with.
All right, and we're going to go down now on the field now with
Lamar Stovall. We watched you take that big hit with your neck. How are you feeling after that?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. You know, it's football. You know, but you know, we knew it was going to be a difficult game coming in here trying to play not only the defending champs of their former league, you know, but they also have chemistry, and as you can tell, they have numbers.
Yeah.
So, just me using me as example, I'm playing offense and defense and special team. So, if we could get people to come in and everything and fresh movement, we're going to do that. We knew it was going to be hard to interrupt anything, but you know what? That's football.
Yes, it is. Well, we appreciate you coming out and talking with us.
All right.
Thank you very much, and good luck with the rest of the game.
Thank you very much.
We're going to get number one.
Let me tell you a story. See if yours is anything like mine. Remember when I was a kid, so much better when I'm
That you have an absolute stellar game today. How do you feel about this game?
Man, we just working, man. We grinding. We are fortunate that we got some points on the board, but it's not over yet. We still got more points to put on the board.
I mean, it's been kind of a one-sided affair. I mean, you had that blockage where the other quarterback has not really had that coverage like you have. You guys have a lot of big players. How do you feel about your players right now?
I love my guys, man. I mean, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to, you know what I'm saying, take everybody out for some wings and maybe a beer or soda or something, you know.
Yes, sir.
I love my guys. You know what I'm saying. We all play for each other. You know what I'm saying. It's always the next man up. If something's ever to happen to me, or if I wasn't balling today, you got a few guys that can come out here and spin it too. So it's always the next man up.
Well, we appreciate you. Good luck with the other half, and thank you at the end of the game. Thank you.
I begged, please, could I sit him back? He said, baby, jump in the back, boy. Tailgate crazy. 16 and in my prime, where you know how I spent my time. Skip the dance and hit the cornfield, drop that gate and seal the deal. I beg yes and I beg.
All right, and we are back here from halftime here at Mojo Sports Complex as the Enforcers are up 20-0. And Richard, we talked right before we went off a little bit, but let's talk a little bit about it again. The main question that has to be asked, what do the Bulldogs have to do to get back in this?
So I talked to a lot of the players down there. They just said that they've got to get their heads in the game a little more. They've said that they haven't really played with all of that they have. I talked to Stovall. He unfortunately has been taken out just for a second for that incident, the horsepower. But other than that, I mean, they said they just need to play good ball.
All right, and let's see if they do play good ball here as they're going to kick it off. As he's going to be taking that. And it seems the kickoff. And look at this opportunity here for them, just shoving people out of the way. And he gets past midfield down to around the 20-yard line. As that is going to be where the Bulldogs start. Once again, they are starting on the Enforcers side of the field. But it is what it is. But they got to start right here on this side of the field and actually score some points.
Yes, I mean, the object of this is just for them to get down the field. It's been very hard because the Enforcers are just so big and fast. Mm-hmm. And once they get out in the backfield, it's just very hard for them to get around them.
Yep. Yeah, and you are indeed correct there. As let's see what kind of halftime adjustments they were able to make. As that is going to be 1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs.
Sanchez lines up. He's got a man on coverage.
He's got a man in motion. He's going to pitch to that man, and he is tackled in the backfield. Maybe got a yard on that. Not too sure. Good run, trying to attempt there by Savoy, as that's going to be 2nd down.
It's been very, very difficult this whole game, and it's it's only going to get more difficult as they go on.
All right, so that is they are trying to get their play here in the huddle as they are now going to come up to the line. The Bulldogs just looking for something to start in this half. Or maybe they went in there and try some different plays, maybe some different formations. Let's see what they can pull out here. And as you talked about, Stovall is back in the game. He is on the line as that's going to be a fake pitch to the outside. Sanchez bootlegs. He's got time. Looking, finds his man. That's going to be Savoy as he's going to get past the 15 down to about the 12-yard line.
Play there.
Nice little play there, and they are going to give him the 1st down as they are going to get that 1st down, and there it is again. And that looked like it was the design bootleg that time. It wasn't just scrambling for his life like he has been all first half.
Yeah, and it's to the point now where I think they've finally been able to get some coverage on the field without being able to just get rid of the ball.
Yeah, and that's what it is, right? We talked about the play of this offensive line having to be better. Let's see if they're able to make those adjustments. 3 wide set here towards us as you're going to see a single man in the backfield. Man in motion, that's going to be Savoy. And almost fumbled the snap there. He's able to get it out, but look at this. Throws a pass. Oh, almost intercepted.
Number 22 with the hit. Looked like he was almost double time down that one.
That was Cornelius Edmond there, the middle linebacker, who was able to tip that away with it. Looked like with his head.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one way to use your noggin, I guess, right?
Yeah. Got to use it some way.
Yeah, you got to use it somehow. So, I mean, and there was another example of what we've been talking about. Sanchez just getting rushed out of the pocket. I mean, that enforcer pass rush is right there on.
They are. They've been there that whole game, and it's just very tough for him to get out in that backfield and do anything.
So Sanchez drawing up the play in the huddle here.
I have a feeling that tomorrow it's going to be the same way. I mean, both teams are great teams, but it's so hard when you can't use that shotgun passing method.
So you got 3 wide set here. And there's going to be the fake pitch from Sanchez. He's got time. Pockets collapsing. He's going to look in the back of the end zone. Overthrow with his target. That is incomplete. Intended for Jones.
And like we've said all game, it's just these enforcer players are just super strong. They are a multiple-year team. And like I've talked to the Bulldogs, they're just a starting team. It's not their fault. They're just learning the game.
Yeah, they're not only are they learning the game, and some of these guys have been veterans in the Arena League for a little while, but you're also getting used to playing with each other. Yeah, you're getting used to the team chemistry that you guys have. So, you
got to learn chemistry. That's the biggest thing in football is team chemistry.
Yep, indeed it is, as they're going to come up to the line here. Third down. This is a big play here for the Bulldogs. As I'm looking for maybe that one-on-one matchup up top there with Savoy.
Yes, he's been one of the toughest players on this team so far.
He's going to be going up against Antonio Diggs as Sanchez is going to try to maybe look his way. He's got some blocking, but no! What a play there by the defense. What a play.
That's twice his first flag on there.
That was Michael Mack with the hit. Big time play. They were able to get to the outside run.
He was super close to that collar, though.
And it looks like there was a flag on the play. Face.
Hey, come here. Come here.
In.
I was gonna say I seen hands on him.
Yeah, but it looked like the way that the tackle came in, it looked like as if he was kind of thrown down. Is a possibility. I think that's the referee.
Yep, that was a collar again.
And so the Bulldogs getting some life there on a penalty.
Wow, absolute life now.
As down to the 6-yard line here, as it's going to be a first down, a new fresh set of downs here for the Bulldogs, an opportunity here to get their first score of the night.
Now, what can Sanchez do now that he's got this good yardage? Can he get this touchdown? Can he put the Bulldogs on the board?
Yep, they have been 0 for 2 here in the red zone. There's a handoff to the big fella, and he's going to be taken down there, maybe just a yard on the run. As a good stop there by this enforcer team.
That was an absolute beautiful play. I love that they were able to get that yardage again.
And second down here for the Bulldogs. And this has been just familiar territory. They've gotten down right about to the 5-yard line, Richard, and then all of a sudden it's just like that enforcer defense. It's like, oh, hang on a minute. We're getting ready to give up a touchdown. We got to stop them.
I think it's I'm not trying to say it, but I just feel like they kind of choke it a little bit. They just get to that spot, and it's just hard for them to see past those enforcers.
And, I mean, when you look at this enforcer D-line, I mean, we talked about, they've been getting pressure all night long. So it's just a difficult challenge here for this offensive line for Midwestern. So let's see what we could do here. Second down and goal for the Bulldogs. Sanchez coming up to the center as he's got that 3-wide set here once again. Sanchez, the pressure getting to him. He's able to escape it. And there's going to be a quick sprint over to Lamar Stovall, but that is going to be incomplete. Not sure if Stovall and Sanchez right there on the same page.
They've really got to have that chemistry because we haven't seen a lot of that team chemistry with the Bulldogs tonight.
And that is going to bring up a big third down here. We talked about Midwestern needing to get – they got 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
They come out of the huddle. They are lined up and ready to see if they can get this third down. Is this third down?
Yep, this is third down here. This is a big play for the Bulldogs.
You would think this would be easy. They only got 5 yards to gain.
Well, against this enforcer team, that's a tough matchup.
Yes, it is.
You're going to see Sanchez. He's going to pitch it to the outside. There might be some green here as big tackle there. That was a big hit, and the player is down. Number 17, DeAndre Powell.
And it is on the 3-yard line.
DeAndre Powell making the big hit on the big fella, and he goes down there. Hopefully he looked okay. I think he walked off the field under his own power, which is good.
These Bulldogs are looking a little bit more. It's fourth down.
Yeah, this is a big chance here. The Enforcers defense has got to step up if they want to keep this shutout going. Midwestern here with an opportunity. Fourth down. And getting a good look there at the huddle provided by our top-notch camera crew down there on the field tonight. As Bulldogs come up to the line, this is a different looking formation that we've seen with Savoy more towards the line there. Let's see if that's maybe some extra blocking on that side. As fourth down, big time here. They're going to try to bull rush straight up the middle. Sanchez is going to try to option that to the outside. There is a flag on the play. He is stopped for right now. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. What is the call from the ref? Trying to see what the flag is.
Looks like it is on the offense.
Yep, it does look like indeed.
Ball start. Oh.
It looks like illegal positioning there in the backfield on Midwestern. And that is going to be a turnover on down. That's a big killer there for the Bulldog offense.
Huge killer. They've really got to start playing a little better. It comes down to the enforcers have absolutely been on their game today and just a little bit off for the Bulldogs.
Yep, and so this enforcer offense coming back out on the field. We've talked about it already. They've got two drives tonight. Two of their scores have been on one play.
Yeah.
So
absolutely got a good quarterback behind them.
Yep, Maurice Jones, one of those guys that just makes plays. And there is going to be the handoff to the big fella, Neil Jones. And look at this, just bumbling his way through. Gets a gain of about 7 on the play.
They need to change his name from Neil Jones to Tank. He's been absolutely plowing through that field.
I mean, can you make 3:50 left to go here? 3:50 to go here in the third quarter. As the enforcers there with a gain of 7. It looks like they got 2nd and 3, maybe 4 yards right here. I'm going to probably say 2nd and 3.
I talked to 34 during the break, and he's been absolutely on his game all night, and it's been absolute beautiful.
Look to go to him again, and they do. That was a big wide open. He just falls. He had all the daylight green in front of him. Maybe had a couple of guys that he could have probably got through, but instead stumbles his way. He got some good yards though.
Yeah, he did, and that was an absolute amazing play.
Neil Jones there, 245-pound running back, has been making plays all night long, as we talked about. And when they need short yardage situation, they're going to Jones every time.
Yeah, they do. And it's a good thing they go to him. He's a really good guy, and I got to actually sit down and talk with him a little bit during the break. He's an absolute good guy.
Yep, I think in my my article next week, I think I'm going to have to write about Neil Jones and how well he has played so far. Looking really good at that. I mean, there's all kinds of players I think that we could talk about. And we'll be seeing some great players tomorrow night, too, as you mentioned already, with Detroit and Mid-Michigan. Man in motion. Jones pitches it outside, and Stovall right there making a play in the backfield. What a good hit there by Lamar Stovall.
They're finally getting on that game. Here they come. Let's see, can these Bulldogs pull this one out?
Lamar Stovall was a guy that I talked about during the preseason game, just making play after play, including what I talked about being an interception on a toss play in the backfield. And there he is right there, finally getting that play through there tonight. They've been kind of handling him all night long. He finally makes that big play. You can't keep a big guy down like that, Lamar Stovall.
And, you know, when he played in the preseason against the Grizzlies, he was absolutely on fire.
He was a menace.
Definitely made a lot of good plays during that game, during the Grizzlies.
Getting up to the line here as Jones is going to drop back, and he's going to try to go deep down the field again. And he's going to make a touchdown for the Indianapolis Enforcers. DJ Johnson with the catch.
Absolute amazing drive right there.
And I mean,
just
just wide open.
Yeah, wide open. That's absolutely phenomenal play.
And I mean, he talked to me. I mean, his nickname, as you can see on the graphic there, DJ Ghost Johnson. They just lost him.
Wide open. There was no.
Now I see why his nickname is the Ghost.
Is that his second touchdown of the game?
I think that's his first touchdown of the game.
Two phones. The other phone's working.
All right, and so we're going to be able to get here on this point conversion here for the Enforcers. They're going to toss it to the outside, and they're trying to get it, but the Midwestern Bulldog, look at this. He just barrels his way through. Did he get it? He did not get it. He went just out of bounds, and the Bulldogs was able to force him out on that run, and it is no good. As what a play there, as it looks like we got a player down on the field that is Ethan Stafford, and he looks like he's up and doing just fine, walking off the field on his own power.
You know, I got a little bit. I was able to go and talk to him, and you know, the weird thing is he says he's related to Matthew Stafford.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
He looks just like him.
You know, now that you say that, I mean, yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see it. All right, and once again, here we are, the Enforcers. As
this has been an absolute domination of a game for the Enforcers. It's been absolutely amazing to watch. But here we come with the Bulldogs. So let's see what we can do, what they can do on the field this time.
And it looks like we might be at the end of the third quarter here. This It's funny because we did that interview with the commissioner. He pointed out that unfortunately, it's not an interview. It's one of the touches. Good. You can see it. It's hard to, like, guys, when you receive them, that's
I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know what
Because it's Android, not an iPhone.
quality. This is bad, dude.
That's what don't go with.
Oh my
Oh, no,
god.
he's got an iPhone, don't you? No, his Android. Oh, they're all three Android. Man, this is
I guess just be like a side view or something. Be like up close and personal view, right? Yeah.
Just stay on the sideline.
50, yeah, at the 50 or something. Like aiming at the 50, you know what I'm saying?
Go down there, right, or no? All right.
You get up close a little bit. I'm not. You're gonna be my second last camera.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use them. So.
Well, next time I'll just make. I'll bring. I should have brought my charger and battery pack.
All right, and so Keewan Jones was able to get up, and he seems okay there.
That was a really hard hit.
It was. I mean, you know, we talked about, we saw Kyle White was the one that made the first hit there. Then they were able to bring him down. Don't know if his leg just got caught up from under him or not. But we are going to be able to, they're going to take him out maybe and just give him some rest, maybe see what he could do there.
You know, they've got some big players on that offense for the Bulldogs. But you look at that Enforcers lineup, it's just crazy how big of the players they brought.
Yeah.
At their NFL size, it looks like.
Yep, absolutely. Here, as these guys, I mean, and these are players. This is a development league, as we have talked about. These are players that are trying to get an opportunity to get themselves into a big show, whether it be even in arena football or even out of football. So, indoor, outdoor, these players are just wanting a shot, wanting an opportunity, and being able to be on the field here in the MAFL is giving them that shot to be able to get some tape to be seen.
And any of them are capable of going to that next level. It's just how they can get there.
Exactly right. As we're going to see the Bulldog offense come out here, let's see if they made any changes. As Sanchez drops back, that line held, a quick little screen there, and it's going to be incomplete. The pressure was getting to him, but able to throw it incomplete pass, second down.
So we are also here with the Bucks coach. How do you feel about your Bucks this year?
My bad.
How do you expect this season to go for you guys?
I think we'll be all right. Just got to play strong together, stick together, and keep healthy.
So have you guys been having a lot of people come to practice? Is there anything that you guys need to do better to be able to
Picking up more men in practice and showing up, but we're still down in numbers. Everybody needs to show up, be at practice so we can be a team.
Well, we appreciate you stepping in here for a second and talking about the Tri-City Bucks, and we hope you have a good season.
Thanks, Coach. All right, and we are back here as Sanchez is going to drop back. He's going to have to run for his life again. The pressure getting to him. He's got to get rid of the ball. It is knocked away. That is deflected. Incomplete pass. And that is going to bring up third down. Rico LeBron Jr. with the deflection there from the lineman.
I had to move out of the way. I had to get out of the way.
So far, it's been great football. It is fourth down, or third down.
So third down play here for the Bulldogs, an opportunity to try to extend this drive. As Logan Foster to chat. Logan, buddy, we got players just doing unique things with the exclamation points and all that, just trying to have a little bit of fun here. Sanchez drops back. He's going to have to scramble a little bit, trying to find the open receiver. No opportunity there, and he's going to have to take it for himself. Getting away. Oh, and a big hit. It's going to be a hit by number 22, Cornelius Edmond, the middle linebacker.
Down. That is not a good hit to the number 1, Sanchez. Looks like he's walking a little.
Looks like Sanchez popped up there and looks like he's going to be okay.
What a hit to the player, though. That's you never want to see big hits like that.
Yep, Cornelius Edmond, who's really made a couple of big hits tonight, making another one there once again.
That was absolutely a monstrous hit, though. We've seen some big hits today, though. I mean, Sanchez and
it looks like it's going to be a timeout called on the field. And we are going to go to a break here momentarily, and we'll be right back here on the on Shady Sports Net.
Now a quick word about my favorite sponsor, SeatGeek. As you can see, I'm about to show you a quick demonstration about how to use SeatGeek and how easy it is to use and how user-friendly it really truly is. So if you look at this, I'm going to go ahead and search from some sports events. I'm going to look for my hometown team, the Denver Broncos, really quickly. As you can tell, it's all very neatly organized. Denver Broncos. I'm looking for the Week 18 matchup against the Los Angeles Chargers. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that game. As you can tell, it'll go ahead and pull up several options. I'm going to look through real quick. As you can tell when you look at this map here, there are options from green to orange to red. Red is a terrible deal. Orange is a moderately good deal. Yellow, not so great. And then green is the best deal, a great deal. And it actually goes down to a point.
And we are back live here at Mojo Sports Complex. As it's going to be fourth down here for the Bulldogs, trying to get an opportunity. And as you can hear the crowd going in here, chanting defense. Sanchez drops back, The line is holding. He's going deep down the sideline. Incomplete. Overthrows his target in the back of the end zone. And that is going to be another turnover on downs, and the enforcers are going to have good field position.
It's been very, very tough today. I don't understand what's going on with these Bulldogs.
Yeah, they just got to be able to. They've got to be able to make. They're kind of not really doing. They're not taking the chunk plays, right?
Yeah, they're not.
And when you look at it, I mean, but really, it's a lot of credit to the enforcers. It
is,
right, because the enforcers front four, front five, whatever you want to call them, they've just made tremendous plays all game long and really have just brought a lot of pressure. That's the big key. I think if the Bulldogs was able to hold the pressure back, I think you would see Sanchez make a bunch of plays.
Definitely. And if you watch them, they can get into their line super easy. It's just they need more push. They need more of a drive. Sanchez has been absolutely on his point. It's just hard for him to do anything.
Yeah, technically, you can stay out here. Yeah, you're allowed.
Scoot in, Gage. Scoot in.
One coach is allowed on the field at all.
As the enforcers' offense here coming up to the line.
You hear me? You're on.
As we're going to see first down here for the enforcers. A man in motion swinging around. Jones with the pitch to the outside on the reverse, and he's got plenty of daylight here with a nice block, and it looks like he stepped out of bounds here close to the 30-yard line. And it looks like they're going to mark him actually about the 32.
Arizona Scorpions saying this play-by-play guy, Chad, he needs a pay raise.
Shout out to my guy there, Eddie Gage. Showing some love. Thank you, Eddie, once again. And right there, I mean, he had open daylight on that reverse.
He did.
And he was just stepped out of bounds. These guys, now I can tell you guys this, that the out of bounds line here is just a little bit different, so we can't really.
50 yards.
It's kind of a judgment call.
See anything
the refs
us.
got it, but it's a judgment call, at least down here from where we're at.
I run that
at least
5
up
seconds.
in the top.
I'm
where
running
we're
that
at
5
here.
seconds.
So enforcers here.
I can
with
move though.
Second down play as
50 yards.
Midwestern. I think this is a big defensive possession.
This is. It's been very, very difficult for them to do anything.
Yeah, and I think if you want to have any momentum going into this fourth quarter, you got to make a stop here. Turnover, stop, something. As that's going to be a look at this in the backfield, but Neil Jones gets the pitch in time, and look at Neil Jones taking his way down inside the 5, down to about the 2 or the 1 yard line, as that is going to be a first down there for the enforcers. And man, I'll tell you what here, Maurice Jones, I thought he was going to be sacked in the backfield right there, but was able to get that to his running back, and he was able to get his way down. Neil Jones able to get his way down there inside 5.
And as many guys as he was dragging down the field with him. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's been doing that all night long. I mean, that guy is just a one-man wrecking machine. I kind of want to just call him a Mack truck. Right?
Exactly.
Like, he's just like nobody stopped him.
No,
and they're going to go to him again. I would assume kind of a fumble there on the play, but he was able to get it, and he's going to
down
stop
at the 1 yard
just inside the 1. But there is a flag on the play.
Hey, Bill.
There is a flag on the play here. Illegal procedure. And looks like a legal procedure there.
Okay. He has been absolutely amazing, Jones has today. This is just phenomenal play.
Joe.
Yeah, Neil Jones. I mean, the first run he got, was like a 25-yard run, just barreling through everybody. And I think you're gonna almost gonna see this here again by the enforcer offense. They got 3 wide, but I don't think they're gonna need them. They're gonna try to just run up the gut here with Jones. Nope, they're gonna change my mind. A nice quick slant pass. That's a touchdown. That is Derek Kemp Jr. That's his first catch of the night, and it goes for 6.
32.
My kids.
0. Wow.
I love y'all.
Absolutely.
Balls up.
An amazing play by this.
Yeah, and want to give a shout out here, the Jason Seifert. That is the number of seasons of experience he has in football, at least in this arena football, because it has been 2-year pro. As the enforcer here with the touchdown and another opportunity here for Polk.
There you go. 32-0. building this
As they
lead.
don't have Jones back
And they
there
got
this
it.
time, and easily
y'all.
for the point conversion. That is Cornelius Edmond, the middle linebacker, who hasn't really, he's made a couple of pitches here and there, able to get the 2-point conversion.
And you really haven't seen him on as much on the field with.
And with that touchdown, we are going to go to a quick break here. We'll be right back here on Shady.
Check out our official sponsor, the Upside app. Available free to Android or Apple users. Download Upside using our code SAN363682 to get an extra cashback bonus on your first purchase. Upside is an app that will pay you cash back for purchases you are likely already making. Whether it's filling up your tank, taking a family out to eat, or buying groceries, Upside is working to bring you more widespread offers each day. Not only will we both receive a one-time bonus for your initial sign-up and first purchase, after each gas purchase after that, Shady Sports Network will.
And we are back here, and it is the fourth quarter as the Enforcers with actually 8 more points as it goes up 34-0. And I mean, we've talked about this, and this is a nice kick here.
My man.
As he's going to field that, and it looks like he's actually out of bounds. He fielded it inbounds, but slid out.
Down at the 3-yard line.
And that is good. Yeah, it looks like he might be down at the 4, maybe 3.
That is tough yardage for this team to start with.
Yes.
Especially with how these enforcers that are playing. Let's hope these Bulldogs can move the ball.
Yeah, I mean, and this is the fourth quarter. We talked about it. I mean, this is just time and time again. They're going to start from their own 10-yard line. But, I mean, I think at this point, you're kind of playing for pride.
Yeah. I mean, to get something on the board is all they need.
Yes. I want to be able to see exactly what they can do here with a little bit of pressure on them. Try to at least get out of this building with some points. Okay, so 3:30 to go here in the fourth quarter.
This isn't going the way that the Bulldogs planned. It's just been a really tough way to play.
And we're going to start this drive here on the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs. Sanchez under center. Drops back, looking for that quick route, and that's a good catch. Good play there. That's the other Sanchez
Finally,
making a play
good
there.
Play. That's
Sanchez, the Sanchez connection finally happens. I mean, that was actually my mistake. Elijah Wilson,
what a catch. That was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, Elijah Wilson there. That was my mistake. What a catch there. All right. So here we go. I mean, just a pitch and catch there by Sanchez to Wilson. What a fantastic play. And that's exactly what they've been needing all night long. Just that quick strike. Sanchez drops back. Pressure getting. He's going to throw it, and that's going to be caught. And are they going to mark him incomplete? They're going to make him. It looks like they are going to make it into a catch here. And it looks like they are indeed marking it complete, Richard.
Wow. I wasn't able to see it because there's a hole in my face, but
I mean, it looks pretty close there.
Yeah.
As so, all right. All right, so we are back here as
a minute left.
It looks like minute 54 left in the game. Second down. As they are going to send a man in motion. Sanchez drops back. Pressure getting to him, and that is going to be incomplete. And it looks like there might be a flag on the play, maybe a late hit possibility.
Roughing the passer.
Yep, it looks like it is going to be roughing the passer on the Enforcers. That was Rico LeBron Jr. And the clock is running, and actually they are going to stop. 1 minute warning to go here in the fourth quarter.
1 minute warning on the clock. And it is down to the last seconds. Can they get a point on the board? That's the thing. We need these Bulldogs to get a point on the board.
Well, right now, with that roughing the passer penalty, Richard, I mean, they're able to get down to their own 50 or to the enforcer 15-yard line, which is a good opportunity. But we have seen this team all night inside the 5. They can get there, but they can't finish.
Yes, it's no, Jason. There is not another game after this. There is another game tomorrow in Novi, Michigan. It is the
Mid-Michigan Grizzlies taking on the Detroit Bandits.
That should be a really good game. Absolutely really good game.
And there's going to be the man in motion. Sanchez drops back, and he's able to get running up the middle there and gets a good game.
5-yard line.
As he gets down to about the 5.
Can they do this? The clock is running.
And the clock is running. The clock is running. They're going to have to hurry this up.
Can they get it? Here we go.
They're trying to get this play under center here. They got to get going there, Richard.
40 seconds left on the clock. Can they do it? Can they get a point on the board?
Let's see what they do here. Second down here for the Bulldogs.
Sanchez lines up behind his center.
They got to hurry. They got to hurry.
Can he do it? 5 yards. Here we go. The question we've all been asking. Can they do it? Here they go.
Sanchez drops back. He's got an opportunity looking, and that's going to be intercepted by the enforcers. That is intercepted.
And it's over.
That is Stan Lee.
Over.
He drew that up. Yes, I just made a Stan Lee Marvel reference, drawing it up. And that is going to be a pick.
It is over.
As the enforcers
have won.
Able to stop the final play of the night.
Absolute blowout for this team. Enforcers have absolutely dominated the field all night long. How do you feel they did today?
I mean, you said it best. I mean, they just absolutely dominated this game. I mean, just everything that you could think of. I mean, they just absolutely dominated, and just simply phenomenal, right? Simply phenomenal play. I mean, Maurice Jones, the quarterback, just looked really good. Neal, I mean, he just lights out running, right? I mean, just when they needed a quick game, he was the one to get it.
Now, who would you say is your player of the game?
Ooh, man, I'll tell you, that's a really good question. I mean, in my mind, I've got to go Neal Jones. I don't know, man. I mean, Maurice Jones.
I'd have to go with Jones, number 34 on the enforcers.
Okay.
He absolutely.
You take one Jones, I'll take the other Jones. Go ahead with Neal Jones.
Well, every time he got the ball, he would move that ball down the field. It was just an absolutely dominating. That guy was right there. You seeing him right there?
Yep.
He did it. I would have to go with him, honestly.
Yeah, and I got to go with Maurice Jones. I mean, just since you took one Jones, I'll take the other, right? As Maurice Jones, I mean, just lights out all night long, just making big pass after big pass, and was able to get that settled in. So we're gonna actually go down to the field here momentarily to watch this as the team getting together here. All right, so once again here, we are going to sign off as this was just a fantastic game. I am Chad Rowland. This is Richard right here beside me. We want to thank you guys once again, and we will see you soon next time here on Shady Sports Network.
And now a quick shout out to our official bank of Shady Sports Network, Current. Current is a modern bank for a modern era. All online, you can sign up today using our code on the screen right now to automatically receive $50 after your first direct deposit of $200 or more. Current is incredibly easy to use and accepted at most ATMs worldwide, just like any normal debit card. There are no operating fees whatsoever, and you can even earn points on purchases that you can use to receive gifts or offers from Current down the line. If you like to get your money right away, Current's perfect for you. Direct deposits will arrive faster than before, sometimes as many as 2 days early, and your interest will be assessed near daily. Earning a solid 4% interest rate on our savings accounts has allowed us to continue to improve our content over our time with Current, and will continue to help us buy the necessary equipment to take this network to the next level. It would also help you in your pursuits. Once again, use our code displayed at the bottom of the screen to receive $50 simply for receiving your first direct deposit to your Current account. As always, thank you for your continued support. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to help us continue to grow. And now a quick shout out to our official bank of Shady Sports Network, Current. Current is a modern bank for a modern era. All online, you can sign up today using our code on the screen right now to automatically receive $50 after your first direct deposit of $200 or more. Current is incredibly easy to use and accepted at most ATMs worldwide, just like any normal debit card. There are no operating fees whatsoever, and you can even earn points on purchases that you can use to receive gifts or offers from Current down the line. If you like to get your money right away, Current's perfect for you. Direct deposits will arrive faster than before, sometimes as many as 2 days early, and your interest will be assessed near daily. Earning a solid 4% interest rate on our savings accounts has allowed us to continue to improve our content over our time with Current, and will continue to help us buy the necessary equipment to take this network to the next level. It would also help you in your pursuits. Once again, use our code displayed at the bottom of the screen to receive $50 simply for receiving your first direct deposit to your Current account. As always, thank you for your continued support. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to help us continue to grow.
Gary Clift, owner of Clift Buick GMC. Our commercials are good, free from comedy gags, crazy incentives,
You're a saint.
loud announcers, and goofy characters. We want your business and trust.
Nobody move!
When you need a car, service, or body work, give us a call. There is no dealership quite like Clift's. You have my word.
Home to the area's largest lesson program. We offer a variety of options that can help you fulfill your musical ambitions. Affordably priced and customized to fit your schedule and abilities. Mom's Installation Department can help you replace or update your audio, lighting, or video needs for your school, church, or business. Visit our showroom and see the area's largest selection of musical instruments. Buy, sell, trade, consign. We are your one-stop mom and pop shop. Welcome home to Mom's,
Where Louisville does music.
Kelly, we have an appointment here with JJ at 1 p.m.
You can ask all the questions.
Good. All right. I am here with.
No joke.
All right, you guys played an absolute beautiful game. Now, that was absolute amazing watching you go down that field. You were plowing through guys. How do you feel about the game?
Man, I feel good. We did good. We had a good time, but got to clean some things up. As y'all seen, I made a few mistakes, so get better. We'll be back next week.
Now, number 85, you were unstoppable, man. 2 touchdowns on the game. How do you feel about that?
Set the tone. That's what we wanted to do when we came in. Set the tone, show everybody what a pro team, with a team that actually know what they're doing looks like. So I'm hoping everybody learn from this, and at the same time, I hope we can get better and build off of it.
Now, number 1 quarterback, you did some beautiful passes down the field to number 85. How do you feel about the game?
Oh man, we just getting started, man. This been my guy since high school. I guess we got 2 guys from high school, so you know what I'm saying. Hey, you know what I'm saying. We just building and building. Then we got the big guys coming too. It ain't number love.
So I want to ask you, as the quarterback, obviously, I mean, what was the biggest piece of tonight? I mean, when I look at the game, I'm obviously looking at the offensive line being able to hold those blocks.
Oh yeah, most.
Where do you contribute to?
Yeah, it starts up front with the O line. You know what I'm saying? We really ask those guys to hold up a lot of what goes on with the offense. You know what I'm saying? Everything goes through them. You know what I'm saying? And then we got playmakers on the back end. As you know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is throw it up to make my job easy.
Now, before we even started the game, I talked to number 4, your mojo, right? No, here's Ted. I'm sorry, but you were so confident for this team. How do you feel right now?
I feel great. The defense came out, did their thing. We just had to stay hungry. It's a team here. So if we do our job, 3 and out, get our offense back the ball, they score fast, then everybody's doing their job. But I definitely got to give a shout out to my bigs up front. They definitely kept the pressure there all night, making sure it was short passes, little to no runs, all of that. So I want to give a big shout out to my D-line up front, man. They did their thing, man. They helped to make it possible for the DBs.
Now, I want to talk to this man right here. We watched you stop that offensive line every time. They could not even make a pass. You guys were right there every second. How do you feel right now? That was absolutely a blowout game.
I mean, it was a good game. It really was. We definitely could have been better, you know, because I know the talent that we got on this team. I know the caliber that we provide. You feel me? So it was a good game. It was a good game. It was a great game, but we can definitely do better.
You guys did amazing. I appreciate your time. Great win, and good luck with the season.
Appreciate it. All right, now. He blinks.
Yeah, no problem.
Good job, y'all. Thank y'all, fellas, for everything. Thank y'all.
This is Brett, and you're watching Shady Sports Network. Tune in, hit that like button.
You might wonder, what do these guys do? Player signing announcements.